That's right.
numerous amount of times.
Yep.
The Treasure Coast of being a new company there, that was tremendous. So I just can't thank my customers, my family, and we're truly blessed with just unbelievable, fantastic people in our lives. And yeah, so
I should have brought that up. I should have brought that up because they won Best of Long Island 20, 21, 23, 24, and now 25. And I said that to somebody, and people listen, Mike. They go, I said 20, 21, 23, and 24. And the guy goes, well, what about 22? I said, did you ever hear of the pandemic? I said, and also, and he's right. I mean, even down in Florida, they're winning awards, the coastal awards down in Florida. So, and let me tell you something. If you've ever tried to get a nomination from like Best of Long Island, it's not something that's simple because you got your competitors up against you, okay, and your customers and the people that know you really have to appreciate because they have to take the time to be able to vote for you. So this is not something that's just like a fly-by-night contest. This is something that really says something about Mikey Mattress. 2020, 2021, 2023, 2024, 2025, and I know that recognition means a lot to Mike. So take that into consideration, folks. Absolutely. Mike, once again.
Absolutely. Eric, I can't thank you enough for your time and allowing me to be part of all of this. And I really appreciate you. And I can't thank you enough.
Absolutely. Mikey Mattress, everybody. Mike, thank you so much. And when you're traveling, safe travels. All right? Safe travels. I got on an airplane. I'll tell you the shit real quick. I got on an airplane about a week ago, and I got on. I saw the pilot who's standing out there, and I looked at him. I go, do your parents know you're flying a plane? He laughed. He laughed at me. I said to him, I told him, I said, listen, tell you what, no turbulence. When I come off the plane, I got a $20 bill with your name on it. He goes, really? I said, yeah. I'm getting off the plane. He goes, where's my $20? I go, oh, no. I felt that little jump over St. Louis there, there a little bump in the air there, He started laughing. He says, so you're not giving me the $20? I said, we'll see what happens on the flight next time. But so,
not a huge fan of flying, so I'll definitely be throwing 20s if we have to make sure it's no turbulence in a great flight.
My wife's an officer, and she says to me, she says, what would you ever do if there's a problem on a plane? I'd be the one going, excuse me, can I get my peanuts? Please bring the peanut, bring the wagon up here. Don't mind him. Just bring me the wagon. You'll be fine.
Not me. I'd be under the seat praying to God. Oh my God! Don't look for me for any kind of support. I can tell you that.
Oh my Lord! I'm telling you. All right, Mikey Mattress, everybody. One more time. Let me give you the website address: www.mikeymattress.com. Mike, thanks for your time.
Eric, I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate you, and thank you to all the listeners. And can't thank you enough. Appreciate you.
If you run a building, clean a building, or even walk past a building, you need to know one name, Scott Cohen. This guy ain't just in the business, he is the business. You see, while other kids were learning how to pitch a tent at summer camp, Scott was pitching mops and plungers in his dad's hardware store at age 11. That's right, 11. No cartoons, no video games, just straight up hustle. Fast forward 40 years and Scott is still at it. Only now he's the CEO of OneSourceSupply.com, the most badass supply company in the game. And alongside his son Steve, they have turned a Saturday side hustle into a powerhouse for janitorial gear, maintenance must-haves, seasonal solutions, and all that hard-to-find stuff that keeps your building from turning into a disaster zone. You want it fast? You got it. You want it right? Of course. You want to deal with people who know their stuff and have been doing this longer than most suppliers have even been in business. You're talking about Scott Cohen and OneSourceSupply.com. That's the number one. Source, S-O-U-R-C-E, supply, S-U-P-P-L-Y.com. They've got everything: paper products, chemicals, industrial tools, paints, sundries, trash liners, PPE. What is PPE? Ice melt, squeegees, the works. You run a hospital, you run a school, warehouse, church, or even that sketchy-looking high-rise downtown, they've got you covered. So here's the play. Go to www